Malthus. This is episode 14 of our second fortress. Been a little while since I was able to get on. It's been kind of rough. So, let's see. Oh, we got a new item. So last time we were just finishing up this. Okay. We now have an enclosed pasture that can grow fruit trees. We have access to water. We have farms going. We have our giant indoor pasture with a giant bear. Our ravens are still laying eggs, but not actually like producing anything for us yet. I don't really know what the goal is with them. Maybe just a breeding program, but I figure it's better than nothing. So might as well get some use out of them since they murdered so many of our guys. Let's check out, after this is done saving, let's check out our one incredibly pissed off dwarf and make sure there's nothing that we can do for them. And then I think we were working on assorted meeting hall areas, which we can do. Tavern and whatnot. So, if this will ever finish loading. So, I just recently finished my first week of 3D printing, and pretty excited about it. Getting used to it. I'm using an Elegoo Mars 3. Got it for a reasonable price on Amazon, and also I got quite a bit of plant-based resin, which doesn't smell nearly as bad from everything I've read. And since I've got two little kids running around, everything I can do is good. You know, gotta keep them away from the worst chemicals. So let's see. We've got our dining hall. We've got our random water buffalo. Okay, hold on. We've got random water buffalo in here. Let's add him so that he doesn't just die, because he will. Our first vile force of darkness. What do we got? Kobolds? That's it, really? Well, we don't have a military yet, so I guess there's not much we can do. We'll try to wait until everyone's inside, and then we will lock it down. So the kobold thieves will probably come through, steal some stuff. Not going to be a huge deal. We just don't have a military to fight them yet. This will go away when they're done. This is just like a little signifier. Aside from that, probably just ignore them for right now. We're relatively self-sufficient here. Okay, so this is our guild hall we were working on. This is our tavern. We've already got our food going here. We've got clothes going, that's good. We've got jewels going. Let's dig out some more jet while we're here. Let's check out our forges. We got a shitload of forge going on. Okay, let's look at our population while we have a free second. Okay, our bower is pissed. He wants to be with family and friends, acquire an object, fight, cause trouble, be extravagant. Legendary bower. 110 years old. Dude, are Are you a vampire? Okay, so what can I do for you? He was mad because he was in the rain. Okay. Well, we need to start making a military. How's our... We've got some steel going. My son's running around without any pants on. Life is weird. Okay. We're doing pretty good. We've got a lot of bars. Ton of bars. So we're going to turn these, hopefully combine these with the copper into rose gold, just because they look cool. They're when you combine metals in Dwarf Fortress, the way it calculates how much a bar is worth is it basically takes what you're inputting and just averages it. So if I was making like Electrum, which is 50-50 gold silver, or maybe that's billet. I don't know, I don't use either one. That would just be like a mix of the two together, and it would end up being somewhere between gold and silver. Well, rose gold is gold and copper, and I think it's a 1-to-1. It might be a 3 gold to 1 copper, and then you average it, so it ends up being pretty good. But the thing I like about it, it's like a unique color, and at least historically in Dwarf Fortress, unique colors were rare because everything was kind of the same. Okay, we've got lots of dudes on the map that we don't want to put on the map anymore. Looks like we're doing pretty good with moving our stuff from stockpile to stockpile. We need more pots. Do we have a rock pot going? No. Rock pots, just like hundreds of them. Oops. How are we doing with our military? Doing pretty good? Yeah, we actually are doing pretty good. Won't be that long until we get it done. Swords are almost done. Everything else is on being worked on. Do we have anybody who's a engraver? Because I feel like no one's engraving. This guy can engrave. You can engrave. Basically, I'm going to force some people to engrave. I want this area fancy. Same thing with everywhere else. They're doing a great job moving stuff around. We will have to wait for these to have pots to put them in, but, you know, for right now, not bad. It'll be nice to have a big old tavern. Put a nice door on the front. We'll use our chert doors. We slaughtered that Cody. How's this going? Pretty slow. We have 75 dudes, but even with 75 guys, it's still going pretty slow. Make sure all these bedrooms have been most of these haven't even been claimed. Yeah, so I try to keep 1 bedroom per dwarf, but honestly, you don't need them for kids or babies. You might need them for kids, but you don't need them for babies, and you don't need them for, every married couple only needs 1. So, I've got enough. We can check it every once in a while, and we will be able to figure out if we need more. Got like 1 dude who's forging. I'm gonna make pen pasture, except I'm gonna make a cat down here. I need a cat to get rid of these fire snakes because they're just gonna burn up my bins that are made of wood. There's nothing much to catch fire on down here, and everything inside the bin is non-flammable. So I'm not super worried about that. It's just that, I don't want to have to deal with a million ultra stacked things. Sorry if you're getting weird sounds. I have to have a drink. My throat's pretty messed up. The cat should just saunter down there on their own. Winter, garlic, shadowy, bladeweed. Yeah, we don't really need to do this much, but we're going to. Why are you guys putting shells in here? I told you not to put shells in here, didn't I? Huh. Okay. Oh, somebody got naked. Realistically, we got a really good, without having a tavern, we got a really good mix of people in here when it comes to their moods. Set up some tables. Give them a little bit of room between them. These aren't going to be the highest value, but they're going to be nice enough. Try to use our nice ones. All of this will just kind of add up to the value of the room. I'll put statues in between them. How many dark chairs do I have? I have several. Okay. Trying to only use the wooden ones just for aesthetic reasons. Do I have another dark? Yeah, that'll work. So I'll put some cool statues here. Let's make some rose gold statues. Make 10 of those, that'll be fine. We do need to start looking into making nice lodgings for some of our state dwarves. And also a dungeon. Okay, so this will be the office for our... Okay. So what we'll do is we'll have our dungeon master back here. We'll have our captain of the guard here. And we can make a noble bedroom here with a personal dining room, mausoleum, and office. This might be too small, but I don't really have a lot of options here. So as you can see, siege isn't going well for them. We are fully contained and have no issues. They'll eventually just leave. A lot of people are just sitting there praying, man. Sadly, the people who come in to visit and the people who are already here to visit cannot come and go because we have everything locked down. But as soon as we open up the door, people will kind of go in and out like an airlock. Need more doors. Gold doors, huh? What if we did like 20 gold doors? That would be ostentatious as fuck, but why not, right? Ooh, gold chains. You know, if you're gonna have to be locked up, you might as well be locked up on a gold chain. It's really the only way to go. Yeah, so, we will have a dungeon master who will have an office here, and then we'll have a bunch of chains and stuff for him to chain people to. And then this will be our captain of the guard, and then this will be noble bedroom, noble dining room, sarcophagus, and office. I wonder how fast that'll get done. I should set some dudes just on add a new work detail. Metal smithing. Everything but furnace operating. Legendary weaponsmith. Legendary weaponsmith. I don't have any good armor smiths at all. Damn. Well, I mean, that's probably why it's not getting done very fast, I'll tell you. Pick some random person. Oh, that's too many people. Why don't we do... Okay. And now we're gonna do... add a new labor. Furnace operating. Okay guys, let's pick out some randos to go do some furnace operating. Fish cleaner, mechanic, they can do both engraving and furnacing. Peasant, he needs one. Milker needs one. Mechanic needs one. And this is a lot of people, but we have a lot of furnaces down there, and we might as well use them. As you can see, my cat came down here on his own, and that magma snake's right there, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Furnaces are humming like it's Isengard. Dig this out a little bit more. Well guys, that was a pretty chill episode, and I understand. Not all of them are going to be super fast, but it was nice to have you guys, and I'll see you again next time, 2 days from now. Peace.